This game is called Frosty's Hat Dance. Now, if you chose a Christmas party box instead of a winter party box, this game in your party box will be called Santa's Hat Dance. To set this game up, you'll want to set it up at 2 different desks pushed together in the classroom or at a table like we have here. In the center of the desks or the table, you are going to set up, to begin, challenge card number 1. Then about a foot away from that, on each side, you will set up one of the game cards. Then you'll take the baggie of supplies that has the little hats and other supplies, and you will empty it at each of the game cards. Now, when the students come to play this game, you'll divide them up into 2 separate teams, and you'll have each team stand in a single file line behind where you set the card. The first student in line can set up the card to prepare it for the next round that you're going to be playing. So to set up the game card, what they're going to do is take the little hats. Now, in the Santa's Hat Dance, there'll be Santa hats. In Frosty's, they're these little winter hats. And they'll place one on each square, except for the middle. The middle square will always be empty for the setup. And then in the bottom right corner, instead of one of the winter hats, they'll be setting one of these miniature snowman top hats. So the object of this game is for the students to move these pieces one at a time, one space left or right or up and down, so that they can eventually make their game card match the setup of the challenge card. So each student is only allowed to move one space. After they move, they go to the back of the line, and it's the next student's turn. Now, they can work together and kind of strategize about where to move next in order to get their card to look like that challenge card as fast as possible. They'll be using that blank space in the middle to move the pieces. You can't switch the pieces. You'll have to move the pieces using that blank space. So we'll start with these guys. You'll see she moves one hat and goes to the back of the line. Then it's his turn. So they're just moving the pieces one at a time, trying to get this hat up in this corner because that's what's on the challenge card. Now you'll see in the game bag there are 6 different challenge cards. Each challenge card is a little bit more difficult than the one before it. So the first one is the easiest, just to get them used to the game. Challenge card 5 and 6 are very difficult. So if they can't get those, don't worry about it. Just repeat one of the previous challenge cards if you want to. You don't have to get through all of them. Just get as many as you have time for. The setup for the challenge cards is a little different each round. So challenge card 1 and 2 are set up like we talked about with the top hat in the corner. For challenge card 3 and 4, it's just like challenge card 1 and 2, except this bottom middle one, you will replace the hat with the button. And then for challenge card 5 and 6, you will replace this hat with the carrot so that the bottom row will be carrot, button, and then the top hat. And that's how it's more difficult because those are the pieces you'll have to move. Have fun.